I just found out about my church that we have a Freemason on our deacon board, and I was just wondering, what do you feel about that?
Okay, your thoughts, Brad?
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. So when you look at the Masons and their history, it's as a you look at I can't help but see a religious dimension to it, and so there's when you look at the history and understand it, it's definitely there. To have someone removed from the board of elders simply because they are a Mason, I think many Masons don't see it as a religion. They don't see it in that context. So it's I wouldn't just insist that they be removed from a board of elders just because they are a Mason. But I would definitely, talk to that person and understand their context and why they are a Mason. I personally, was approached to be a Mason, and but I just said, I don't need to be a Mason. I have Jesus. I'm a Christian, and I'm a member of my church, and I have plenty to deal with there as far as community involvement and serving the body of Christ. So I don't think it's a breaking point, but I do think it's the people who are part of it, who are in particular positions of leadership, need to be aware of the background and not make sure that they're not looking at it from a religious perspective. But it's definitely a gray issue, is what I would put at it, depending on the heart of the person involved.
And I would say the gray issue also depends on what level of Mason they are, because you get above the 27th degree Masons, it's full on religion and it's full on occultic.
Yeah.
And so, when you look at these different things, so, Dee, I would certainly go to your pastor and talk to him about it. There's a lot of books out there exactly what the spiritual aspect of Masonry is, and especially in the upper levels. The lower levels, not so much an issue. But when you progress and continue in the Mason understanding of their organization, it gets pretty dark pretty fast. And so I would probably just go to your pastor and talk to him, okay?